Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey. Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash, while some schools will be demanding from day one. These factors all feed into your dynasty blueprint by influencing your dynasty point budget. A bigger budget means you can hire more staff, upgrade your school's facilities, and invest more NIL on your roster. Now it's time to choose your role. Here, you can create. Now you need to choose your coach's archetype. As a motivator, you'll be focused on developing and inspiring your players. Recruiters excel in finding and bringing in new talent to their programs. Tacticians maximize your team's chances of success on game day with their understanding of the X's and O's. Make sure you review your athletic director expectations. University Stadium in Albuquerque, New Mexico. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. And the Lobos kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. The Chippewas offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the – he actually is the best player on –
There's a crease. Inside the 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Chippewas. Once he got some room, it was over. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So New Mexico's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Got his man. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Lobos will call on their punt team. Nice directional kick there like a solid iron shot. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. That's caught. It's Townsend. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run inside. It's Blue. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Flores. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He leaves it with his back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Maybe a crease. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Now the pitch. Oh, what a move. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. The Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A run for the quarterback. Ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play.
Makes the catch, and he's headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
You know, games have ebbs and flows to them, and good things happen and bad things happen, but everything is going this offense's way on this drive. This thing has been textbook. Really nice cadence by the play caller. He's mixing in different looks, keeping this defense on their heels. They have just...
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13.
Central Michigan, 13. New Mexico, 0.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Oh, better look out! Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blue. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Looking for a gap. It's Townsend. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
On the option. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, And they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently.
Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Flores. Quickly to the tight end. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got the quick completion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Shows him the stiff arm. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Here's a little room there. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Running inside, it's Humphrey. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Lobos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That's caught. It's Walsh. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
And the Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught! Into the end zone! Touchdown, New Mexico!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Quarterback keeps several defenders there to get him on the ground. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Smith with the grab over the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated.
Fires and picked off.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Flores. Unloads to the right. It's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Chippewas, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Under fire. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Chips.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he added the extra point.
New Mexico, 7.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Chippewas will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. trailing by a couple of scores. They'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 40. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Could be an alley. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the Lobos will punt this one away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The run inside. It's Townsend. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls it in. It's Payne. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Central Michigan offense takes the field to go to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. The keeper on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the air, it's Flores. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that 1st down.
He's going to run it. Turning it on. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Run in the red zone, it's Blue. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Had to get rid of it quickly.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And the clock stops for an injured player on the field. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll throw on 3rd down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he still got more. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Chippewas, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the move, it's Blue. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Flores. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Central Michigan. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fights off a defender. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Could not make his way to the corner.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Number 35, on to kick it away.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. The Lobos line up to punt it away. Does doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He'll get rid of it. It's caught. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
The Lobos are marching down the field.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He's got him. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, they'll try to make up for a couple of unproductive plays here on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He'll try to take it back. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
And they'll take over.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
The Chippewas looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Flores. Pressure coming. He's sacked. His defense all over him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Now the play fake. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Running inside. It's Blue. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Flores. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed...
Looking for a big play. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each